Do you want to visit the Minecraft End, defeat the Ender Dragon, find end cities, or even just find valuable loot in the stronghold itself? This is a stronghold, and today I'm going to show you how to find them in Minecraft 1.22. If you want to learn how to find strongholds consistently in Minecraft, you're in exactly the right place. In this video, I'll show you how to find strongholds in 3 different scenarios: under a village, under land, and underwater. This video was filmed on Bedrock Edition, but this strategy works on both Bedrock and Java. The only difference is that in Java, strongholds don't generate under villages. These are the items you should have when finding the stronghold: 8 blaze rods, 16 ender pearls, enough food to walk a long distance, a stack of wood, an iron pickaxe, a water bucket, and a bed. An iron sword or at least 4 beds are useful to defeat the Ender Dragon, which I'll show you how to do in another video. Start by using 2 of your blaze rods to craft 4 blaze powder. Then use the blaze powder and 4 ender pearls to craft 4 eyes of ender. Notice that you have enough materials to craft 16 eyes of ender, and you'll probably need 11 or 12 of those to fill in the end portal to go to the end. The reason I wouldn't craft all the eyes of ender now is because any extra blaze rods and ender pearls you have are useful. Extra eyes of ender don't have any value. Now that you have 4 eyes of ender, use one and see what direction it goes. I accidentally used 2 here. Travel in that direction for about 500 blocks. Yes, even if there's mountains or obstacles in the way. That's what your water bucket's for. Use the position in the top left corner of your screen so you can see where you are in the world and how far you've gone. I've gone about 500 blocks from where I threw the first eye of ender. I went slightly further into the open plains and used another eye of ender. If you can, try and use the eyes in open areas whenever possible so that you can collect them easily. When you use an eye of ender, there is an 80% chance that it'll drop and you can collect it, and a 20% chance that it'll break and it's gone. This is why I say to bring materials to make extras. The eye is still going in the same direction. Continue going in that direction. I eventually found a village. In every Bedrock Edition world, there are 3 strongholds located under villages. How do you check if this village has a stronghold? Go to the bell at the center of the village and build up. Throw an eye of ender. This one's going into the ground. We're above the stronghold. Where exactly do you dig down? First, go roughly to the spot where the eye of ender went down. Then, grab a calculator or just look one up online. Look at the first number on the top left of your screen. Divide that number by 16. You'll get a number and a decimal at the end. What I care about is the decimal. If your answer is a positive number, you want the decimal to be 0.25. If your answer is negative, you want the decimal to be 0.75. Here it is, a stronghold under a village. That was a little too easy. There was a village above ground telling us exactly where the stronghold was. Next up, I'm here to show you that there's nowhere for a stronghold to hide even without a village anywhere near it. That is, I'm about to show you how to find a non-village stronghold. For this one, I teleported myself really far away from the world origin. I gave myself the same materials I started with last time, and I threw my first eye of ender. I threw another above an open ocean. Then I threw more and more eyes until the eye went in a different direction. What do you do when the eye of ender changes direction? Use some of your wood blocks on the ground and place them in the direction that the eye went. Then go somewhere nearby to the side and follow that angle. Continue throwing eyes of ender at different angles. Your goal is to connect the different angles of wooden blocks in a single spot. The spot where all the different angles of wood blocks come together is the location of the stronghold. Then grab the calculator again. Divide the first and last numbers by 16, and since they're both positive, dig down where the decimal is 0.25. Here it is, a non-village stronghold. That was easy to find. There was plenty of land to place wood blocks to figure out where to dig down. But what if there isn't any land above the stronghold and it's instead below an ocean? I'll show you how to find a stronghold underwater. For this underwater stronghold, this is where the Eye of Ender changes direction. Instead of placing blocks on the surface, you'll place blocks underwater. There are a lot of hostile mobs underwater that you need to watch out for, and also you need to be aware of how long you have before you take damage from drowning. The concept is the same. Where the wood blocks meet, you do the calculations again and dig down. Here's an underwater stronghold. There you have it. That's how to easily find strongholds in Minecraft 1.22. If this video helps you out, please subscribe for future Minecraft tutorial videos. I'm currently doing research for desert temples and jungle temples, and strategies to find those will come out very soon. Also, please leave a like and let me know your thoughts about this video in the comments. Thank you so much for watching and have a great day.